This week on One Devotion, a team captain counts his blessings with a team on the rise. A magic moment from last decade is remembered by two legends. A Euroleague star shows how his talent goes with him underwater. And the first half of the regular season finishes with a flourish. It's not every day that American players in Europe are chosen to serve as team captains, but one California-born guard has earned that privilege in one of the world's best-known sports clubs. After 7 years as a pro in Germany, Bryce Taylor is playing his third season for FC Bayern Munich and his second in a row as its captain. Bryce's experience and strong sense of identification with FC Bayern make him a source of motivation to his teammates in a role he is proud to fill.
Yeah, it's definitely an honor to be team captain, and it's a role that I take seriously, just to try to lead by example and to try to help motivate my teammates and try to be somewhat of an extension of Coach Pezic. So it's something that I enjoy. Last year was my first year being a captain in Europe, and something that I'm growing into every day.
In such a world-class sports powerhouse as Bayern, where players feel the support of their basketball-crazy fans on a daily basis, captaincy is not just an honour. It also comes with important duties that include extended responsibilities on the court, in the locker room, and outside of the arena.
Yeah, it definitely comes with responsibility. You have to make sure that you're aware of your surroundings, aware of what's going on with your teammates. But I just try to make sure I focus on myself first, as far as that I'm doing my job. And then from there, if I see an opportunity where I can, lend a helping hand or step up and say something to help my teammates, then I'm ready to do that too.
Spending 7 seasons in a country learning the language and embracing the experience, Taylor can rightfully call Germany his second home, as he clearly enjoys the place and its basketball.
Yeah, I love Germany. I've fallen in love with it. Year by year, I just found myself growing more comfortable here and being motivated to try to reach the highest level.
With Taylor in one of the key roles, Bayern made a significant step in 2013 with a successful Euroleague debut, reaching the top 16, then going on to win the club's first German league title in almost 60 years. Bayern aims to keep on growing, building on its recent success, and the club is keen on succeeding in the Euroleague and becoming a top continental basketball powerhouse.
That's the goal of the project, is to try to bring Bayern Munich to the level of the top-level Euroleague clubs. Last year we weren't so successful, but we still feel like, we took a step forward as a club. Just because, you're not always going to win titles, but if you just continue to progress.
Injury last season kept Taylor off the floor as Bayern got off to a poor 1-7 start in the Euroleague. His return this season has coincided with Bayern positioning itself for a good shot at returning to the top 16 from a very tough group. With its captain in place again, there is no doubt that Bayern is shooting for the biggest heights.
This year we have the goal to advance in the Euroleague and to try to get the Bundesliga title back. So, like I said, it's a process, but everybody in the organization is motivated to try to get FC Bayern to the highest level in the Euroleague.
The year 2004 will forever hold a special place in the hearts of Tel Aviv basketball fans. A decade earlier, Maccabi had missed the city's first Final Four when it failed, for the only time in 43 years, to qualify for the Euroleague. Now, in a do-or-die showdown a month before the Final Four returned to Tel Aviv, elimination loomed as Maccabi trailed by 3 points with 2 seconds left, and Zalgiris on the free throw line.
I was in the middle sitting on this free throws and said, why why is this happening? What I will do now? How am I going to disappear?
But both free throws missed. Then the clock was stopped, and finally Derek Sharp made the shot, heard round the basketball world.
I don't believe in miracles in basketball, and I think most of the time the things, they make sense, but I think this moment over there in waterAnd, with Derek hitting that shot to take us to the Final Four was borderline miracle.
Overtime still had to be played, but everyone in Tel Aviv and most of Israel already felt euphoric with the second life that the team had been given.
In overtime, they didn't have a chance. It was such energy in the gym that whatever we should come in. So that was the most emotional part of my life, basketball life, not only that year.
We already felt that we were out, we lost. Even a lot of people already had left the gym, to go to their cars in the parking lot. And then when this happened, I remember people, pouring back into waterAnd, and it was amazing. It was amazing moment. Obviously, I was just so happy to be on the good side of it for me, So.
Everything's turned in a second, and from the deepest sadness in my life to the biggest happiness of life. It was in a second.
After such an unbelievable change of fortune, even the ultra-focused Jasikevičius needed some time to comprehend.
I was in shock myself for 3 days. I remember afterwards it was very difficult to do things, to continue working, because you were in a little bit of a shock.
Having won the previous season's Euroleague title with Barcelona, however, Jasikevičius knew that neither its miraculous victory nor home court advantage guaranteed Maccabi anything at the Final Four, where a stacked CSKA Moscow team was waiting.
We already lost to CSKA in regular season. We knew that there was going to be a huge game coming in semi-final, and we were ready for that.
Backed by a sellout home crowd, Maccabi started slow but rallied to beat CSKA 93-85, as Anthony Parker scored 27 points, Jasikevičius 18 and Vujicic 14. 2 days later, Maccabi broke 10 Final Four records in a 118-74 victory over Fortitudo Bologna that unleashed non-stop celebrations in Tel Aviv and beyond.
Wow. Some of these things I actually didn't see. And it's already, 10 years, 11 years, wow. Time pass. But the memories, wow, strong ones. The energy in that day in the gym, focus of us, execution of the players, and it was perfect. Perfect. He scored 118 points without overtime. In the meantime, we break so many records, the most in the halftime, most in this, most threes, more assists, everything came in the one perfect game.
That 2004 Maccabi team continues holding championship game records of 118 points, a 44-point margin of victory, 31 assists and 14 three-pointers, among others.
A lot of things have to fall in place. I think it's going to be very difficult to break that record. I mean, the difference was so huge, and you don't remember just winning finals by 40 points. But on the other hand, it's records, and all records, I believe, are meant to be broken at some time. But I don't know. I find it difficult.
But despite playing a perfect title game full of perhaps unbreakable records, looking back at 2004, the protagonists remember first how it all started.
Very sharp was the final. That shot changed so many lives. It's unbelievable. Because if that ball didn't go in, I'm sure that some of us will not stay in Maccabi. We'll go different directions. But that shot actually brought us more together. Another title, another final. Brought so many happiness in this country, and I think this is the most important shot of my life, actually, in my life, direct shot.
Round 5 of the regular season delivered some thrilling basketball. Let's review the action now. Crvena Zvezda won in Munich, Strasbourg shocked Real Madrid, and Fenerbahce overcame Himki. Dusko Savanovic helped Bayern Munich establish control over Crvena Zvezda, but the visitors hit 9 three-pointers in the second half and rode an incredible performance from Stefan Jovic, who set a new competition record with 19 assists to surge clear for an impressive win. Real Madrid travelled to Strasbourg, who produced a superb display of offensive power, fired by Lewis Campbell and Roddy Bourbois, to record a brilliant victory. And Fenerbahce used big nights from Luigi Datome and Bobby Dixon to outclass Himki Moscow in a thrilling game which went to the final seconds in Istanbul. Fenerbahce takes control of the group with Himki in second place and the other 4 teams all tied. Olympiacos beat Efes in Istanbul, Limoges defeated EA7 Milan, and Cedevita triumphed at home over Laboral Cucha. The game of the week saw Anadolu Efes roar back from a 15-point deficit, thanks to Jason Granger's superlative second half. But Georgios Printezis helped Olympiacos force overtime, where a flurry of three-pointers finished with the Reds claiming a vital victory. Alessandro Gentile helped EA7 Milan initially stay close in Limoges, but the French champions soon pulled away behind Nobel Bungukolo and Heiko Shafarczyk and ended up winning comfortably. And Laboral Cucha saw its winning run ended by Cedevita, who had 26 points from Jacob Pullen and a double-double for Miro Bilan to win its 3rd consecutive game. Olympiacos is a game clear at the top, with Laboral and informed Cedevita in hot pursuit. All 3 home teams won as Barcelona held off Lokomotiv, Pinar Karsiaka beat Stelmet Zielona Gora, and Panathinaikos eased past Žalgiris. Lokomotiv Kuban took its perfect record to Barcelona, and combo guard Malcolm Delaney and Dante Draper powered the visitors to a late lead. But with Ante Tomic excelling, Barcelona fought back and eventually sealed a narrow victory inside the final seconds. Stelmet Zielona Gora travelled to Izmir, where Colton Iverson led 5 Pinar Karsiaka players in double figures as the hosts snapped a 3-game losing streak. Panathinaikos also got back into winning ways, taking a big early lead over Žalgiris and never letting it go, as Miroslav Radulica led the way with 18 points. Barcelona has the head-to-head advantage over Lokomotiv at the top, and 3 teams are tied in 3rd place. Unicaja took a group-topping clash over CSKA, Brose Baskets won in Sassari, and Darushaffaka overcame Maccabi. CSKA Moscow hosted a meeting of unbeaten teams against Unicaja Malaga, and the visitors were the ones to preserve their perfect record as Mindaugas Kuzminskas and Edwin Jackson delivered big performances. Looking to kickstart its season, Maccabi Fox led at half-time against Darushaffaka, but the visitors used Semi Erden and Manuchar Markoishvili to dominate the rest of the way, comfortably securing its first ever Euroleague road victory. And Dinamo Sassari couldn't cope with the all-round excellence of Brose Baskets forward Niccolò Melli, who won the weekly MVP award after scoring a career-high 26 points. Unicaja is the only undefeated team in the competition, with CSKA, Brose and Darushaffaka in the other top 16 spots.
Hi, I'm Joel Freeland from CSKA Moscow.
Hi, I'm Andrei Vorontsevich from CSKA Moscow, and today I will teach you a few Russian words.
We're gonna learn some Russian.
First of all, we need to say hello.
Speak slow.
We need to say hello.
Okay.
Привет.
Repeat it.
Привет.
Привет.
Привет. It means hello.
Привет.
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 Привет. How you doing? Как дела?
You have to say that again.
Как
Как
дела?
dela. Как dela.
It's good.
How's the accent? Как dela.
Unbelievable.
Sounds good?
Как дела? I need to say good. Хорошо. Хорошо.
That's a tough one.
Хорошо.
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 Хорошо. And what does that mean?
Good.
Good. Хорошо.
Как дела?
Как dela.
Хорошо.
What's как dela again? I've forgotten it already.
How you doing?
How you doing? Как dela.
You need to answer. Хорошо.
Хорошо.
Or
So I say to you, как dela?
I say хорошо.
Okay.
Not bad. I'm from England. Я
Yeah.
из Англии. Из
Oh my God, man.
Англии.
Yeah, is Angli? Yeah, is
Ugly.
You're setting me up, man.
I'm from England. Я
Yeah,
из
is
Англии.
Angli. Angli is England?
Yes.
Yeah, is Angli. Okay. It's getting easier. You're a good teacher. Yeah.
I'm ugly.
You're setting me up.
Like, I'm from England.
Yeah.
Where are you from? Откуда ты?
Where are you from?
Yeah, where are you from? Откуда ты?
Откуда ты?
Откуда ты?
Откуда ты? No? Is that wrong?
It's close. It's funny for me.
Why? Why? Am I saying it wrong?
No.
At.
От.
Oh, ot. Ot.
Куда
Kuda.
ты?
Ti.
Where are you from? Откуда ты?
Откуда ти? That's better.
Just, I'm asking you. Откуда ты? You said, I'm from...
Yeah, I've forgotten it already.
Я из Англии.
Yeah is Angli.
Откуда ты?
Yeah is Angli.
It's good.
My first conversation in Russian.
I think for today is enough.
Thank you, man.
Joe's
I appreciate it.
a good guy. I think for him it will be easy to know these words, to live in Russia, in Moscow.
Thank you.
Defensive ace Bruno Cerella of EA7 Emporia Armani Milan is one of the most socially active players in the Turkish Airlines Euroleague, spending time in Africa every summer to improve the lives of local people at the foundation he started with friends. But Cerella also makes sure that he finds some time to indulge in another passion he discovered not long ago: deep sea scuba diving.
My first step was, I think, 2010 in the riseA with my friend Matteo Bertolazzi, and nothing was the first step, and incredible because I met for the first time turtles, sharks, and some other things. With friends, we enjoy, we had a good time. So right now I'm doing step by step the course to become instructor. Every summer I organize my trip, and I have until now more than 350 dives.
Another of Cerella's passions is photography, and he is always keen to make a permanent record of his memorable moments in the ocean by taking his camera underwater with him.
I like photographies, and I think it's the right way to have memories of your divings, you know? When you travel around the world, you take the picture out in the cities or in the monuments or with animals, but underwater is totally different, and I like to have memories.
Some of Cerella's scuba diving friends are also photographers, and a few of the photos they snapped of him underwater are among his prized possessions.
This one was 2 years ago in Sipadan, Malaysia. This picture is amazing because it's one of the best places to see different animals in the same place. So I love this picture. Yeah, I love it. I love how I look, and I love dive with many fish like here. This picture is from Indonesia.
Cerella is a great lover of the natural world, and the main attraction of diving for him is the opportunity to get up close and personal with sea creatures in their natural habitats.
I love animals, and from the first dive I met the love, the passion underwater, because I met a lot of animals in a different world that I never seen before.
Above all, Cirella is particularly excited by the experience of getting close to one formidable animal that many people would make an effort to stay well away from: sharks.
I love sharks because it's an incredible animal. I love to meet them underwater. It's 100% adrenaline. And I don't like the people talk about the sharks like a bad animal or aggressive animal, because as a different animals, they are hunters, you know? But the people already know how they move underwater, and if you take care of some rules, you are safe. I love dive with the sharks, and I prepare every summer to go somewhere to meet the sharks.
Naturally, Cirella has shared tales of his summer adventures in the Milan locker room, but perhaps predictably, he has not been successful yet at persuading his teammates to join him and the Sharks in the water.
They say to me every time, "You are crazy," and I say, "I don't know, but I love it. I love animals, and this is my passion."
Rosa Basket's Bamberg forward Niccolò Melli chose his first game as a visitor in his native Italy to deliver his best performance yet in the Turkish Airlines Euroleague and walk away with the MVP of the Week honour for regular season round 5. Bamberg won 73-90 at Dinamo Banco di Sardegna Sassari, and Melli was all over the floor in an action-packed performance. He scored a career-high 26 points after converting 7 of his 10 two-point attempts, all 3 of his 3-point attempts, and another perfect trio from the foul line. Melli also showed his all-round effectiveness by adding 8 rebounds, 3 steals, 4 assists, and a blocked shot. That took his personal index rating to 37, the best of his career, and comfortably the highest of all players this week. Bamberg now sits in 3rd place in Group D, and with Niccolò Melli claiming the first MVP award of his career, the German team is looking strong in its challenge for the top 16.
Number 5, Tel Aviv, Israel. riseA Onwaku trying to score for Maccabi, but Marcus Slaughter rises from nowhere to smash the ball against the backboard. Stunning block from Marcus Slaughter. Number 4, Munich, Germany. Alex Renfro sends the ball in bounds and keeps going, and Alex Renfro, sensational dunk coast to coast in less than 5 seconds for Alex Renfro. Number 3, Strasbourg, France. A tough night for the reigning champions Real Madrid. Final stages, they're trying to close the game, and it's great dunk from Jeffrey Taylor. Pass bounced in by Sergio Llull. And Taylor with an enormous reverse slam. Number 2, Athens, Greece. Ekras Ulanovas gets the ball for Žalgiris, but James Gist races back with great hustle and timing. An explosive block. Number 1, Istanbul, Turkey, final stages. Fenerbahce leading by 1. The alley-oop is detonated. Kostas Slukas with the pass. Nikola Kalinic with the finish.
The regular season's second half blasts off in round 6 and features 2 teams with big ambitions facing off in the Game of the Week. That Game of the Week happens in tough Group A, as FC Bayern Munich and the dynamic Alex Renfro look for their first victory ever against Fenerbahce Istanbul and young gun Bogdan Bogdanovic. Elsewhere in Group A, Real Madrid looks for revenge against visiting Khimki Moscow region, and Crvena Zvezda travels to play Strasbourg. After 2 consecutive overtime games in Vitoria, more excitement is on the menu in Group B, as Laboral Cuccia and the ever-ready Fabien Causeur play host to EA7 Empori Armani Milan and sharpshooter Charles Jenkins. In the same group, Cedevita faces Olympiacos in Zagreb and Limoges travels to Anadolu Efes. In Group C, a spirited rematch is certain when FC Barcelona and the hard-charging Shane Lawal seek to avenge their opening round upset against visiting Pinar Carsiaca and big man Juan Palacios. In the same group, Panathinaikos hosts Lokomotiv Kuban in Athens and Stelmet Zielona Góra travels to Žalgiris Kaunas. Group D will see Broza Baskets and consistent playmaker Yanis Strenics aim to take a big step towards the top 16 at home against the experienced Fran Vázquez and a Unicaja Malaga team with its eye on the same prize. Group D also sees Maccabi Fox welcome CSKA to Tel Aviv, while Darussafaka makes a first-time visit to Dinamo Sassari. The race towards the top 16 heats up in round 6 of the regular season.